Okay, the live stream is up and you are ready to go.
Thank you, Lauren. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Reynolds School Project Building Committee. It is July 18th. It is 5:15. Lauren, you want to do the roll call?
Chairman Woods,
Here.
Brittany Carr,
Here.
Carol Duggan,
Here.
Dave Nagel,
Here.
Amy Parati,
Here.
Jeremy Wetzel.
Here.
You have a quorum and you're good to go.
Thank you. Next item is public participation. And we have zero.
Okay.
Looks like a 3 for a minute. All right, we'll move on. Take action on prior meeting minutes. We have one, I believe. Are you going to put that up, Lauren? Because I didn't print.
I did send them, but I can certainly share. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Kim said she's having trouble logging in.
I will go and resend her the link also.
Thanks.
Thanks. Anybody else here use Cox email and is now forced to use Yahoo? Yeah. Cox no longer supports their email. So I have a Cox email address that I have to go through Yahoo to get, and I'm learning the ropes of Yahoo. And I'm not good at it yet.
Yeah.
So we have one meeting with a date of June 20th, 2024. Entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Thank you, Dave. In a second. Someone?
Second.
Amy, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you, Amy. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Next is our architects update. Jennifer? You get to steal everybody's thunder because you go first now.
Okay.
Welcome, Kim.
All right. No problem. So our activities are similar to in the past, although most things are focused on finalizing, getting things wrapped up and out of there. So rather than some of our normal construction visits in the past, they're mostly focused on the last bit of punch list items, reviewing those, and just checking those last bits of work completed. Also submittal review now is all closeout materials, which are the materials that we give into the owner at the end of the job. As builds, maintenance, how do you maintain the products that are in the building, things like that. So we are reviewing those. Recently, this week, we were out with the furniture installation of the media center shelving and some related work there. So that's some of our recent activities on site. The potential change orders that are in front of you this evening, 265 and 266, which Rich will go over. We did review those and we recommend your approval of those 2 items. And then the application for payment was also reviewed. This is number 25 for all of the June work. And we do recommend that that you approve that tonight as well. And that's it at the moment. Are there any questions?
You have a typo, Jennifer. You got 25 in the top and 26 in the bullet down below. See it?
The 2.
Got payment app number 25.
Oh,
Payment app 26.
I'm so sorry. Okay, yes, this
It's
should be
26, right?
Yes,
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
for that.
That's what happens with cut and paste.
It does, unfortunately. Whoops.
And you probably looked at it and actually saw 26 there. Because I do it all the time.
Yep.
Any questions for Jennifer? Going once, going twice. Okay, owners project managers update. Eileen?
Trying to unmute here. All right, yeah, so as Jennifer said, we're really busy, and I know that Newfield's really busy right now on site. We're resolving final issues for closeout, as Jennifer said, with the team and the school. So just going over, we had a OAC meeting on Tuesday, going over final issues. As she stated, we're finalizing the FF&E. They are Newfield's getting ready for training for the owner. We're in final commissioning mode, so following up on the punch list items that need to be completed. There's a bunch of final site work that's going on site. It's really busy. The entrances have been closed mostly except for Fen Road, so the concrete canopy paving, and I'm sure that Rich will give you an update. You can see pictures of all of that. In August, we'll be setting up the library. So all the Meyer invoices that we've had for monthly, that will all be coming back, or is supposed to, in August. So we'll move the library back in August and get things back together. Does anyone have any questions?
Like it's all quiet, Eileen.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Although we're gonna go right into the financial update.
Okay, great. Let me share my screen. All right. Can everyone see this all right?
Yes.
All righty. So on the architectural design fees, we are doing well on budget. We are about 95% complete. With owner's rep, we're close to 85, which is us, CSG. Hazardous material and monitoring. I need to see if we have any final invoices for this amount. Otherwise, we may be able to move that over. For materials and testing, we do need to add some money in here. So what I propose to do, we have some leftover money here in Meyer moving and storage costs, and also in Freeman, the turbidity monitoring. We will definitely not use all of those. So I would, when it's time, I just wanted to show you, move $10,000 over to materials, testing and inspections. A special coordinator, we're almost done. The commissioning agent, so we're in the final round. That should be billed out, I would say maybe September, October timeframe. Again, we have additional money moving and storage. We'll finalize here in August and September. We're closed here. Here we have some money that we can probably use in the future. All of these soft costs here. As you can see, we're nearly complete for furniture, and then technology. I think I may be missing one invoice here, but we are done with the last round of technology currently. And then let's see, our construction costs are about 90% here, and in owner's contingency remaining, we have 339,406 remaining. Does anyone have any questions? Good,
Oh, it doesn't sound that way.
thanks.
Okay, we're gonna move on to Rich, construction manager's update. Picture man.
Lost. It
Kind of broken up, Rich.
Well, I'm pulling it up there.
Mhm.
Green. You see what's going there?
I don't know if it's me, but
Yeah, but you're breaking up.
I can't really understand you.
I'm at a different office today.
There you go. That's much better.
Okay. All right. So a lot of this, the work that we have going in the summer is out, support. And so we did
Yeah.
have a little bit.
Yeah, we lost you again, Rich. You're right back to what you were. Barely
Is that better?
audible.
Is that better?
Not great. Okay, at least I can't understand. Can anybody else understand them? Well, yeah, no, you're not coming through very good.
No.
Let me try one more thing.
That was okay. But
How about that?
there you go. That sounds really good.
Disconnect from the whole docking station. Am I still sharing the photo?
You are.
Okay.
You got a picture
So,
with a concrete vault coming out of it.
Yep. So we did have a little bit of drainage that we did tie in. This is on the back side of the building, south side, over by the art room. Drainage that we did install earlier this summer. Since then it has been backfilled. So that work is complete. There's again, we are working on the backfill in that area. We'll be getting concrete sidewalk leading to asphalt that's going around the back of the building towards the playground area. So where we sit right now, that area has been brought back up to grade. We're sitting on the subgrade, and the concrete contractor doing the sidewalks is working his way around the building right now. So this week we've had pours Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We do have more pours scheduled for tomorrow as well. So Tri-State is on site this week doing their testing. They test the concrete when it comes off the truck and take the cylinders for the structural breaks that they'll do back in their lab. So you can see here some of the formwork is going on. We're working the sidewalks from the paved areas back. So the sidewalks that you see in this photo were poured this past week. That was temporary asphalt over the last portion of the school year. So the concrete contractor is working his way around the front entrance, the bus loop, Penn Road, Reservoir Road, sidewalks, and some miscellaneous spots in between as well. So connection between the upper and the lower lot, the final design does get separated by a lift arm gate. So there's a counterweight and a lift arm that go up. So these are the stanchions set up for that. So those are concreted down. The sidewalks are being poured up to and around them. So that work is all leading up towards a next Friday date. The 26th is when we are paving top course of asphalt on the lot. So all of our sidewalks need to be done before then. We did work this past Saturday, and we're continuing to work through this week to get all that flat work done, working our way around. So the main entrance canopy area, obviously we started the summer in there doing the demo. As of today, we do have a lot of the concrete is in the canopy change order that was being installed. The steel is in, the roof is on. At this point, we're waiting for the ship date of the metal panel ceilings, which is the week of the 29th. So we do have the framing contractor is going to be starting in there last week of the month, waiting for his delivery of the metal panels with all of his framing. So we are in pretty good shape when it comes to that. There is one more large section right in front of the canopy that you can see here. We still do need to pour the concrete. So they have made a lot of pours over the past few days, and it's sort of a checkerboard pattern where you can't do adjoining pads next to each other. So they're doing that sort of checkerboard deal throughout that entrance, and basically forming up one, pouring it that day, and then they can strip it and do the next one the following day that's adjacent to it. So We are working through that. Obviously can't be one large pour. They are doing it in several smaller ones with the control joints in between. So, and then inside the building has largely been punch list. So custodial staff are still in the building working this summer to get ready for the fall. So we are coordinating access and our work with their work for any of our remaining punch lists. So one of the first things that got done in the cafeteria was the flooring. So the flooring is now in. There was some painting that had to get touched up and finished up in that area as well. And that's in pretty good shape. And we do have contractors just throughout the rest of the building as well. Doing other miscellaneous items. There's been a lot of painting going on. There was detailed stuff and punch list type items that the painter has been completing the past few weeks, as well as some more stuff in the mechanical spaces, painting all the gas piping on the roof and things of that nature. Painting the columns on the exterior of the building as well. He will be painting the columns on the canopy as soon as that concrete work is out of his way, and the ceiling work is coordinated around that. So a lot of it being architectural finishes going on in the building as well. The where the barrier walls were and phase 5 is being the flooring is being completed in those areas right now, and the ceilings are tied in now as well. So we did have a walk today with the fire marshal to review the final fire alarm system. So he's good. He's signed off on that. So we are in good shape on that as well. Inside the gym, the center court did get repainted without the logo this time. That's based on some coordination we've had with Lou of what the owner's looking for in the area. So everything is squared up in there, and the center court is complete at this time. And then I know it was mentioned earlier that the shelving in the media center was installed. So obviously we've been coordinating deliveries around the site work with them, with KBA and the furniture installers. So that is largely complete right now. Just a few pieces left to get put back into their final spots, but we're in pretty good shape as far as the interior goes. We're working on the punch list now, working our way down. So there are some things we're working towards. We did have to get a few doors reordered as they came in with the wrong hinge cuts. So we are working on getting those delivered in the month of August, but we're working on just final, mostly architectural details at this point. So interior is pretty good, but yeah, that's about where we stand right now.
Okay, anybody have any questions for Rich?
I do. On the picture of the front of the building with the canopy looks, I like the canopy. It looks pretty cool. But is there a reason it says Anna Reynolds Toys?
You get new letters that get metal panel, and the old ones haven't been taken off yet.
Okay, they will be removed.
Ones on the brick come off. It's new ones on the metal panel. So the install is done, demo is not.
Okay, got it.
It is on our list though. We are aware of that.
I want to stress that name. Anybody else? Thanks, Rich. It's really changing. It looks good up there.
Yeah.
Getting there.
It's going to look a whole lot better once you pave, right?
Yep, that's next Friday.
Okay. You're still on, Rich. You got take action on potential change orders. I think you have a few reports. 2, I believe.
Yep. We get that screen up. Yeah, we do have 2 of them. One of them being a contingency item. So PCO 265 is for classroom E109, which was the end of E-wing where it met the phase 5 area. We did have to add some plywood to pad out the parapet in that space to allow the roof edge metal to be installed properly. So we did have a carpenter on a time and material ticket pad that area out, allowing the exterior brick in that parapet to align with each other in the coordination with that window. So small costs relatively there for padding that out. And then PCO 266 relates to the work that we did for out of sequence work for the corridor E101 and E102, which relates to that April break where we relocated a barrier wall temporarily to allow us to do our mechanical tie-ins between phases 4 and 5. So again, this going against the CM contingency.
Okay, so then I would entertain a motion that we approve PCO 265 and 266 in the amount of
So moved.
$1,191.29. Thank you, David, I believe. And a second?
Second.
Carol was first, I believe. Thank you, Carol. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you. Anyway, last shot. Any questions for Rich? No. Eileen, you're back. We have some invoices. I think we have quite a few invoices. One drawback of meeting once a month. Actually, while you're pulling them up, if everybody's okay, I think we should make a motion to move the $5,000 from the moving account and $5,000 from, what was the second account? Moving and,
Meyer.
oh,
So
Meyer.
well, actually,
Myers
so
and-
yeah, Meyer is moving, sorry. So Freeman and Meyer moved
Freeman,
5,000.
yeah. So 5,000 from each and put in Tri-State's line item account for material testing. So if somebody could move that. And then we'll.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
All those in
Yeah.
favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Okay, that one's done. Go ahead.
Great, thanks. Yeah, as you could see from Rich's photos, there's a lot of site work going on and Tri-State does all the work, so. All right, invoices. We have 3 furniture invoices. Lakeshore, those are the carpets. That's for the amount of $15,123.58. Strategic spaces, some of the this is actually a finish of a punch list from December 578. And then this is furniture for the summer, which is office furniture, $10,888.92. Freeman is our monitoring services after a storm in the amount of $600. And then we have Connecticut Communications, which works with the IT department. And that is in the amount of $2,080. The 3 storage invoices for Meyer, tables, books, and boxes, $268.80, $285.60, $252. Those should end next month. And then we have KBA canopy redesign. This is invoice 3 for $1,575. And KBA monthly renovations or monthly services. This is for the renovation portion, $11,984. And then Whaley is the technology. So there was a purchase order for, and the invoice amount was $21,198. And finally, CSG, which is myself, our monthly services, $10,958.14.
Okay, so I entertain a motion that we approve the invoices up through 7/18/2024 in the amount of $75,792.04.
Make the motion.
Thank you, Carol. And a second, someone?
Second.
Thank you, Dave. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thanks, Eileen.
Thank you. I didn't flip through the whole package, but there are 24 pages if you'd like to see the invoices. Thank you.
Any other business pertinent to the committee? We have one, which is Newfield's payment rec number 26, I believe. Lauren, are you gonna put that up? If not, I have the amount written down.
I
I will
have
share.
it.
Oh,
okay.
you got it up, Eileen? Oh, Rich has it too.
Okay.
We're all ready.
So I entertain a motion that we approve payment app 26 in the amount of $558,737.75.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Jeremy. And second was Amy. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Back to public participation. Still no one, correct?
Yeah.
Nope. Comments by members? Anybody?
I just have a quick question. So in the front of the building, I know originally that got taken out, there was like benches or whatever. Is there any chance that, we can splurge for a bench or two to put in the front?
There are benches, but they're not the stone benches, with the stone cap on them.
Okay, so there is gonna be something there.
They're more of, like a metal bench, but I mean, a
Okay.
good durable commercial, powder coated metal bench that will be.
Okay, as long as there's something there,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, motion to adjourn.
So
So
moved.
moved.
Thank you, Amy. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Signify by saying aye. We stand adjourned at 5:42. Thanks again, everyone, and see ya about 4 or
Thank you.
5 weeks, however
Thank
the
you.
calendar works.
Thank
See you
Thanks,
the
everyone.
third Thursday of next
Bye.
month. Leave it at that, right?
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Enjoy the summer.
Yes.
It'll
You
be
too.
over pretty much when we meet next time, at least for the kids. Right,
Sure.
they'll be almost back in the building, which is without any mess.
Good
Good night,
Very
everyone.
exciting.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren.
Bye, good night.